coming, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
RIPSITA BEHERA.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell something about you?
Sir, my name is RIPSITA BEHERA. I completed my matriculation from Government Girls High School Attagad itself. I am also native of Attagad. Then I have completed my +2 from Gopavandhu Science College Attagad. And +3 in botany honors in Attagad from Gopavandhu Science College Attagad. Then I have done B.Ed from 2008 to 2009 from Radhanath ISC Cuttack. Then from 2009 to 11 I have completed my post graduation in botany honors from Utkal University. Then from 2011 to 2015 I have posted as a trained graduate teacher in a high school at Badamba, Cuttack itself. Then from 2015 to till date I am employed as a teacher educator at Diet Dhenkanal now, posted as at Dhenkanal now.
Okay. So why you are interested for this job, administrative services? What is your vision and mission for this?
Sir, actually from childhood I have been fascinated and encouraged, motivated by many civil servants, but I have not I don't get opportunity because due to family demand I have joined trained graduate teacher. Then I started my preparation from 2015 and in first attempt I have qualified for interview, but due to proper guidance I don't get proper guidance at that time. So then due to marriage and some personal problems I don't get time for further preparation, but I have that in my mind that when I will get time I will prepare for that civil service. Then now, ma'am.
That is how you have now come to the service.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So what is the significance of the name Attagad?
Attagad, sir, actually it is a goddess state and merger of 8 gods. 8 gods. Particularly, I don't right now I don't remember 8 goddess.
Why God?
Because sir, I don't recall it right now. Badamba Goda, Attagada, this
So
type.
what is the significance of that word, Goda?
Goda. That sir, princely states actually.
Okay.
That is sir,
Old princely states.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. What are your hobbies and interests?
Sir, listening to music, gardening.
Music.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then?
Gardening, sir.
Gardening.
When I get time, I do that.
What kind of gardening you are doing?
Gardening, sir, in my just balcony I planted some plants, indoor plants, and at my diet, sir, also I am superintendent of my diet hostel, ladies hostel. So in hostel also I promote and encourage children to plant some trees or taking care of that.
Okay. So can you tell something about what are the welfare schemes for women by Government of Odisha?
Government of Odisha, sir, recently for adolescent girls, government is giving free sanitary pads in Kushi scheme, and also SHG groups are there.
How they are distributed? How they are distributed?
At school, sir.
At
school. Also recently the flooded areas, ma'am, flooded areas, they also distributed some sanitary pads to the needed girls and adolescent girls especially. And also there is SHG groups, self-help groups. Through that they are promoting entrepreneurship in small scale.
Okay, then
yes, sir.
Other schemes?
Other schemes for women. Yes, sir, many schemes are going on, like Janani Suraksha Yojana for maternity for pregnant ladies and for safe delivery of their children.
What
They
is that
also,
program? What is that program?
sir, they are getting incentives from the time of pregnancy itself, from the period.
Is the purpose of Janani Suraksha Yojana for getting the money, or there is
No,
any
sir.
other? Yes. Then why you are talking
sir,
about the money first? Talk about the program first.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry. Actually, this program is for safe delivery, because from the time of delivery they are not getting proper care, and they also don't get proper doctor assistance of the doctor. That's why to giving them assistance and for proper care and proper delivery by the doctor or safe delivery, this program is going on, sir.
Why that financial assistance?
1,000 rupees.
Why?
Sir, for sir, give me a second.
Yes. Don't get nervous. There is nothing to fear on that.
Yes, sir.
Go slow.
Actually, sir, pregnant lady, they need more nutrition, and the anemic. Some ladies are get anemic. That's why to
But it is paid after the delivery, not
Yes,
before
sir.
the delivery.
Yes, sir. After delivery also there is loss of blood, and also to nourish the newly born children or the neonatal they need nutrition. For that, this incentive is
What
given.
is that neonatal?
Neonatals are after birth to 8 months. That period is called neonatal period. Baby.
8 months.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Sir, I think so.
What is infant?
But I, sir, go and study again.
You have to check. That is not 8 months.
Okay, sir.
It is 1 month.
1 month, sir. Okay, sir.
From delivery to 1 month is a neonatal.
Yes, sir.
From delivery to 1 year is
Prenatals.
not prenatal. It is infant.
Infant. Yes, sir.
And delivery to 7 days is
Delivery to 7 days is
perinatal.
perinatal. Yes, sir.
So these are the 3 distinct phases of the child,
Yes, sir.
to which government is looking for their survival through the interventions in these 3 periods.
Yes, sir.
What is to be done in this perinatal period, what is to be done in the neonatal period, what is to be done in the
Yes, sir.
infant period. So that's what it is. Okay, madam.
Yes, RIPSITA.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the meaning of your name, RIPSITA?
Ma'am, actually, IPSITA have meaning. IPSITA means desired, but as my father name started from R. Raghunath, that's why my mother and my uncle, they give me the name RIPSITA.
Okay. You are wearing the sari, handloom sari, where it is weaving the place of that's weaving.
Ma'am, it is handmade by the weavers of Nuapatna. That is, it is called Mania Mandi sari, which is a special tradition of Odisha. They weave it for they take 10 to 15 days to complete a sari, one sari, ma'am.
Okay. Do you tell something? What are the schemes of Odisha government for the development of the weaver section?
Weaver section.
Programs, weaver section, weaving section.
Yes, ma'am. I know, ma'am, schemes I don't remember right now, but Boyanika is there, which is giving opportunity to the weavers to weave the sari and to sell out their product, ma'am, in good prices. And also nowadays, ma'am, due to online platform, they also getting proper money for their products.
Okay, that is after production. So
Yes, ma'am.
before production, what are the benefits one weaver is getting from government side? Are you aware that there is one Khadi board in Odisha
Yes,
and one
ma'am.
Khadi commission also from government of India?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So they are giving equipments like looms
Yes, ma'am.
and weaving
Threads.
power looms, hand looms also to the weavers, and also for I think assistance
Yes, ma'am.
for buying the threads and the tying, and also scholarship to their children, and
Yes, ma'am.
also insurance to each of the weavers, and also housing. They are also being covered under the housing schemes.
Yes, ma'am.
All the weavers. Okay, and they are also I think getting monthly
Remuneration.
Yes, remuneration, particularly your cluster Maniaband and Nuapatna. And Ripsita, please tell something about Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana.
Ma'am, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, it is a government scheme, central government scheme, and it provides benefits of higher interest rate when a person after born of a girl child, especially it is meant for the girl child, and after the opening of the account they get higher interest when they save some money in that account, ma'am. And after 18 years, the child able to withdraw money from that.
Okay. Ripsita, taking into consideration 73rd and 74th constitutional amendment of 3-tier political system in India, could you tell in which way it gives rights to the women so far as the political front is concerned?
Yes, ma'am. 73rd and 74th constitutional amendment that associated with PRI system, ma'am, and that is giving especially giving 33% reservation to the women, and now women are coming to that field of representation, and gender that is breaking the biasness, ma'am, now, and ladies are equally representing their
in Odisha now it is 33% or 50% in Panchayat Raj system representation?
Ma'am, sorry, I think it's 33%, ma'am.
No, it's 50%.
Sorry, ma'am.
It's 50% now.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
When the 73rd, 74 constitutional amendment was there, that was 33%, but Odisha government going 2 steps ahead has given 50% of its representation of women in Panchayat Raj systems.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you tell what are these 3 tiers?
Ma'am, that is Gram Panchayat at village level, then Panchayat Samiti, then Jilla Parishad.
What is the main role of the Gram Panchayat? Have you heard of the Gram Sabha and Pandi Sabha?
Yes, ma'am, I have heard.
What is the function of Gram Sabha?
Gram Sabha, ma'am, actually they have some mandatory works and some optional works. They also give focus on education and health of that area or that village, and also they are assisting the education, mainly education system, their local schools, and how people will get healthy atmosphere, healthy environment. Also they are focusing on, ma'am, also they are focusing on cleanliness of that area. Yes, ma'am.
Ripsita, so sometimes we are also coming across the news that some parts of the Odisha there are happening the child marriages.
Yes, ma'am.
So suppose you will be posted as district collector in Raigada.
Yes, ma'am.
So what steps you will take to check the child marriages?
Yes, ma'am, sure, ma'am. Actually it is a social evil. Child marriage is a social evil because, sir and ma'am, 18 years before marriage, before 18 years, it is not physically and mentally, emotionally also.
Now it is 18 years or 21 years?
21 years, ma'am. 21 years. Before 21 years, ma'am, it is both physically, mentally, emotionally. It is tiring for the girl child. So I. With my knowledge and my position, I will teach people or aware people about the drawbacks of the early marriage, sir, and I will try to aware them about that, and also some laws are there, ma'am. Child Marriage Act or some institutions also are there. I will take the help of them.
In your observation, what are the causes, compelling or why this is happening with child marriage?
Ma'am, many causes are there, like dowry system, if they are they are giving incentive from some evil person, then they got married their child very early, or sir, due to population, due to more members in the family, they also giving early marriage to their girl's child.
Okay, RIPSITA, are you aware about the sex ratio in Odisha?
Yes, ma'am. Sex ratio in Cuttack, ma'am.
Yes.
Actually,
Please tell in Cuttack.
940
930.
Yes,
Out
ma'am.
of
out of 1000, ma'am.
married.
Yes, ma'am.
In Odisha? Okay.
Yeah, sorry, ma'am.
RIPSITA, could you tell in tribal societies, most of the areas we see the sexes ratio of in female even more than the males, crushing 1000. Why
Yes,
this
ma'am.
is so? Because we call ourselves something modern and civilized, still we are
Yes,
lacking
ma'am.
that in sex ratio, but in tribal society, sex ratio is very good.
Yes, ma'am. Because they still have a goddess, they equal their children as goddess. So they worship them. Some places you can see in Koraput, Malkangiri, they also worshipping their girl child, and also the girl child in the family, sir, they are also earning livelihood for their family, ma'am. Also they are working in their fields or farmlands. You can see less number of males but more number of females are there. So they also a earning member of the family. That's maybe a reason.
Okay, yes, very good. RIPSITA, two prominent lady freedom fighters of your district.
Rama Devi, ma'am, and Rama Devi, ma'am.
Okay,
Right now,
your
I'm not-
hobby is gardening
Yes, ma'am.
and
Music, ma'am.
okay, which type of music you like most?
Ma'am, normal Bollywood type or some old music.
Please tell some of the good singers of Odisha you like most.
Odisha, ma'am, good singer Akshay
Akshay Mahanti.
Mahanti.
Could you cite one song of Akshay Mahanti?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one?
Hrudayarai Sunyata.
Thank you.
Thank you.
RIPSITA,
Yes, sir.
you belong to Cuttack district,
Yes, sir.
and also you have taken geography as optional.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you tell one lake, landlocked lake in Cuttack district?
Ansupa, sir.
What is the significance of Ansupa?
Sir,
Recently also in newspaper,
Yes, sir.
many news were regarding Ansupa.
Yes, sir. Sir, it is regarded as a Ramsar site recently, entered into Ramsar site wetland convention, sir. And it is famous for the migratory birds come to it during winter season, sir.
What is the problem related to Ansupa lake?
Sir, it is migratory species, sir. The plant species, these are migrating into the lake, sir, creating foul smell, and also the oxygen demand of the water depleting day by day. And
What
also
about
the
siltation?
pollution. Sir?
What about siltation?
Siltation, yes, sir, siltation also a problem. From the higher upland areas, also during the rainy season, due to lack of plantation, also the siltation.
In one category, Ansupa is a landlocked lake.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
In another category, which type of lake is Ansupa?
Oxbow, sir.
Oxbow.
Oxbow, sir.
Okay. From which river it has been diverted?
Which river? Sorry, sir.
Obviously nearby river. Which one is the nearby river?
Manathi.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the basic features before formation of Oxbow lake?
Meandering of the.
Meandering of?
Yes, sir.
In which part? Upper part, middle part, or lower part? In which part river starts meandering?
In middle part, sir.
Middle part?
Yes, sir.
No.
So, wait.
In lower part. When the speed goes down.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
The slope is very gentle,
Yes.
and the speed of the
Meandering
river
of the.
comes down.
Yes.
Okay. What is the significance of Mahanadi river for Cuttack district?
Sir, Mahanadi is also called Mahanadi for Cuttack. You can say Mahanadi for Cuttack because Cuttack is an industrial area and also called business hub. And also, if it is a business hub, water is very much necessary. And also, Cuttack district is agriculturally forward. So, Mahanadi water used in irrigation process and also for business purposes, industrial areas or industrial.
What is the significance of Monduli, Jobra in controlling flood of coastal Odisha?
Sir, at Zobra, anecut is made and also at Noraj 3 anecuts are made. They also, anecuts are flooding of that area, sir, reducing the flood.
Reducing the discharge of flood water downstream.
Yes, sir.
Okay. They are in series. Munduli whereas then Noraj whereas then Jobra.
Sir.
Okay. Some 5 to 7 years back, one dispute was there regarding diversion of river water at Jobra to some other areas. Okay, what was that dispute?
Sir, sorry, sir.
Okay, to IOCL refinery in Paradip.
Yes,
What
sir.
was being diverted from Mahanadi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so people are objecting for types. Okay, now coming to your profession, what is DIT?
DIT,
You are working?
sir. Yes, sir. DIT, sir, District Institutes of Education and Training. We are providing training to both
So
DLEDs.
different exam is there for posting at DIT or common teacher?
Sir, actually, I was working at a high school as a TGT. Then with 4.5 years, almost 5 years of experience, I have given exam or interview. I faced interview. Then I have got selected to that job.
Okay, that means you will be continuing in DIT.
Yes,
you will
sir.
not return to TGT.
No, sir.
Okay.
In service, actually, sir. In service program, sir. Departmental exam.
Oh, departmental exam was
Yes,
there.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. From TGT and scale is same or different?
Scale is, sir, different.
Different.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
What is teaching learning
Senior
program?
SCS scale, sir.
Senior is. Okay. What is teaching learning program?
Teaching learning programs are actually it is a part and parcel of our diet. We are giving training to both pre-service and in-service teachers. At pre-service level, we are giving training to B.Ed and D.Led student. You must have about CT, sir. CT is now called DLED, Diploma in Elementary Education, and B.Ed program is also continuing. And also we are giving training to in-service teachers, head of the schools, and also the CRCC, Cluster Resource Center coordinators, and also the ABOs and BOs of a particular Bengal district.
Okay, okay. Now, recently, CT course has been stopped,
Yes,
closed.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And what is the alternative?
Alternative is, sir, integrated B.Ed now. Due to NEP 2020, it is mandatory to get a B.Ed, to be a elementary teacher, sir. It may be a 4-year integrated B.Ed.
Okay.
That's why
After completion of CT,
Yes,
the candidates were being posted. What is that name?
junior teachers, sir.
Junior teachers. What is Shiksha Sahib?
Shiksha Sahak, sir, that was previous name they
Achha.
are giving, but after 4 years they become junior
They
teacher.
became junior. Original contractual posting
Yes,
was
sir.
Shiksha Sahib.
Shiksha Sahak.
Then after completion of 4 years,
But
they
now, sir, Shiksha Sahak name was vanished and other name initial appointee.
initially appointed for
Appointed.
also CT and B.Ed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there was initial appointment for 1 year.
1 year, no, sir. 2 to 3 years, I think.
Then after that, they become permanent.
Junior teacher.
Junior teachers.
That is a probationary period, sir.
Probationary period. Okay. Okay.
Okay. IPSCITA,
Yes, sir.
you are working with DIT.
Yes, sir.
New education policy has come.
Yes, sir.
So what changes are brought into the primary education
Primary
in the
education.
new education policy?
Yes, sir. First, we have 10+2 educational system, but right now 5+3+3+5+3+4+4 system has been come. That is ECC also now included in primary education also.
ECC means?
Early childhood care education, sir.
Okay.
Preschool education, which is called.
So that will be also a part of our
Yes.
primary education.
Yes, sir. Now
So how the change is visualized in this scheme? What is the by making this change?
Yes, sir.
What you are expected to get out of it?
Sure, sir, because after 5 years children entered into the school or class 1, and we in Odisha or other states, we don't have given any time for preschool education, but now preschool, due to preschool education, their fundamentals and the new literacy, numeracy, basic fundamental literacy, numeracy, they have taught from the before entering into the class 1.
So that will be an advantage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you tell the name of a woman who got Padma Shri for conserving different varieties of rice,
Conserving.
rice seeds? One woman who got the Padma Shri award.
Yes, sir. But right now, right now I.
And she was recently also in Cuttack undergoing treatment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Name is there.
Name is there. Pujari? Is Kamla
Pujari,
Pujari.
sir.
Kamla Pujari.
Kamla Pujari.
Okay. Achha, what are the important and international news present going on?
Sir, China-Taiwan issue.
What is that China-Taiwan issue?
Sir, recently USA Pelosi they visited to Taiwan, and China is without informing to China, but China is regarding Taiwan as a breakthrough part of the breaking part of the part and partial of the China. But Taiwan is not recognizing that. That is the issue, sir.
So why so many other countries are involved with this Taiwan?
Because sir, China is an emerging power now, and it is mainly it influenced the Southeast Asian countries, and also it has influence on West also.
But by creating an alliance with Taiwan, they do not want, they create a difference between China and, so why they are interested in Taiwan? China is interested in Taiwan, other countries are also interested in Taiwan. Why?
Yes, sir, because it is a strategic position. Its location is also, sir, strategic at Pacific area. That's why I think, sir.
There is something else. Strategic location is not significant there. That
because
is it.
Another reason is, sir, Taiwan is the producer of semiconductors in the world, and if it stop
it is an international IT hub.
Yes, sir.
International IT hub, having maximum capital investments from many countries. So they are going to lose all those if China takes over Taiwan.
Yes, sir. I have heard one news Apple company about Apple company.
Yes, all those will be taken away by China once China occupies Taiwan.
Yes, sir.
So all countries are showing interest.
Yes.
What is the alliance that has come up for the Southeast Asian region between India, France, and America?
One is, sir, Quad.
What is that?
It is the alliance between Japan, India, Australia, and USA to curb the importance of China, sir. It is made.
What sort of importance they want to curb?
Sir, in Indian Ocean,
in Southeast Asian China Sea, China wants to have its dominance.
Yes, sir.
And these countries are trying to
Curb
that. What sort of, what is the dominance and what sort of curving will be taking
place? It is, sir, it is building many bases for its military activities, sir.
So one of the important activities to prevent China's military aggressiveness, they try to create a kind of barrier so that, and then they also try to prevent the shipments and international navigations and commercial tradings. All those things have to go on smoothly.
Yes, sir.
By China's presence and by China's prevention, things are going to be affected. So that is the reason. Anyway, it's good that RIPSITA you have been doing very well. We hope so. What is your feeling?
Sir, I think some areas I have to focus on.
Yes, definitely.
Sir, please
We are not
tell
supposed to be everything, all knowledge should be with
No,
us.
sir, no, obviously. Sir.
So, what is your strength and what is your weakness you feel?
Sir, my strength, I can withstand any situation at any.
Okay. And then weakness?
Weakness, sir, I got angry very.
You got angry, but then
No,
how,
sir,
how to deal with the children then in the schools?
I am working on it, sir.
Working.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, but our assessment is very good.
Thank you, sir.
So there are certain areas where you feel like improving.
Yes, sir.
So those try to improve upon those things once you go out of this place.
Yes, sir.
Take note of all those important grey areas that you feel
Yes, sir.
that I should have little more.
Yes, sir.
And while answering also, try to give a complete answer,
Complete answer.
not just picking up the one or two words.
Yes, sir.
Giving a complete, like a storytelling. Go like a storytelling. Every question there is a story to tell.
Yes, sir.
So that it brings out what is your feeling, it brings out all that you know,
Yes, sir.
and it convinces the board also that you have a better understanding of things.
Yes, sir. So
Question-
that is my strength or weakness?
And it will also reduce the number of questions to you. And make you comfortable. So then there will be less nervousness.
Yes, sir.
Because the moment one or two questions will be there and you don't have answers,
Yes, sir.
then you start feeling nervous.
Yes, sir.
So to reduce that also, you need some strategy.
Yes,
So these are some of the strategies that you can adopt. With coolly go with the answers, go slow, and cool and composed answers,
Yes.
like a story.
Yes, sir.
That should be the approach. And most important is a education policy for the elementary and secondary education.
Yes,
It is important where you are working, number one.
Yes, sir.
Number two, all the welfare schemes for women.
Okay.
That is important. And Mission Shakti is one of the important. And then some of the national and international news
Yes, sir.
and some hobbies also. Some hobbies
Listening
also.
music is general hobby.
Some
Hobby
hobbies.
is general.
So if you say you don't give a chance to the board will ask you, tell me some of the novels that you have read.
Yes, sir.
You have to
Sir,
say.
actually, previous time they asked me about novel. That's
Yes.
why I have not given this
If
time.
you don't create a scope, no, they will find out like this question.
This is your second try.
Yes, ma'am. 5th attempt, ma'am.
But
But in
second try.
interview, second
Second
attempt.
try.
Yes, ma'am.
So our guess is perfectly correct.
Last time, what was your scoring in the interview?
I don't get you, ma'am.
Last
What was your
time,
score?
score?
For
In interview.
ma'am, very poor. 70.
70.
70, ma'am.
But this time you are feeling a little bit, you have enhanced your communication.
Yes, ma'am. Trying to do that.
नहीं ଏବେ କ'ଣ ନିଜ ସାଟିସ୍ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ସନ୍ରେ ଇମ୍ପ୍ରୁଭମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି ତ ଆମେ ବି ହଁ ଆମେ ବି
ସତୁରି କାହିଁକି ହେଇଥିଲା? ସତୁରି କାହିଁକି ହେଇଥିଲା? ତମେ ନିଜେ ଫିଲ୍ କରିଥିଲ ବହୁତ ଖରାପ ହେଇଥିଲା
ସାର୍
ବୋଲି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍ ମୋ ଏରିଆରୁ କିଛି ସାର୍ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆସିନଥିଲା
କ'ଣ ପଚାରିଥିଲେ?
ଖାଲି ନୋଭେଲ୍ସ ଓଡ଼ିଆ
ଓଡ଼ିଆ ନବ।
ସାର୍ ମ୍ୟାମ୍
ସେଇଟା ତ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ପଚାରିବି।
ସାର୍
ଆଠଗଡ଼ର କହିଲ ଜଣେ ପୋଏଟ୍ଙ୍କ ନାଁ?
ରାଧାନାଥ ରଥ
ରାଧାନାଥ ରଥ ନା ରାଧାମୋହନ ଗଡ଼ନାୟକ?
ରାଧାନାଥ ରଥ ବି ସେ ବି ପୋଏଟ୍ ସାର୍
ସେ
ସେ
କହିଲ ତାଙ୍କର କିଛି କ୍ରିଏସନ୍ ଆଙ୍କର କିଛି କ୍ରିଏସନ୍ ଦୁଇ ଜଣଙ୍କର?
କ୍ରିଏସନ୍ ସାର୍
ରାଧାନାଥର ତ ବହୁତ ଏମିନେଣ୍ଟ।
ନାଇଁ ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ ପର୍ସନାଲିଟି ଦେଖିବେ କଟକ ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ ପର୍ସନାଲିଟି ବହୁତ
ହଁ ସାର୍
ବହୁତ ତାଙ୍କର କିଛି କିଛି ଆକ୍ଟିଭିଟି
ସାର୍
ଦେଖିଥିଲେ
ରାଧାନାଥ ରଥ ପର୍ଟିକୁଲାରଲି ଆଠଗଡ଼ର ତାଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ସାହି ବି ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ
ଅଛି।
ରାଧାନାଥ ଶାସନ
ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କର ବହି ଦୁଇଟା ତିନିଟା ମନେ ପକେଇବନି? କ'ଣ ତା ଭିତରେ କ୍ରିଏସନ୍
Yes, yes, sir.
ଲିଟେରାରୀ
I will work
କ୍ରିଏସନ୍ସ
on
କ'ଣ
that, sir.
ଲିଟେରାରୀ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିବ୍ୟୁସନ୍ସ କ'ଣ ମନେ ପକେଇବା ଦରକାର ନା?
ସିଓର ସାର୍
ତେଣୁ ଏ ଜାଗା ଯାଇକି ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ କୋଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଜାଗା ଆଗ ଲିଷ୍ଟ କରିବ।
ସବୁ
ଆଗ କୋଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଲିଷ୍ଟ କରିବ, ତାପରେ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ତିଆରି କରିବ, ଲେଖିବ ଖାତାରେ
Yes, sir.
ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଯାକ।
ୟେସ୍
ଲେଖିଲେ କନଫିଡେନ୍ସ ବଢ଼ିଯିବ
ୟେସ୍ ସାର୍
ଆନ୍ସର୍ କଲା ବେଳକୁ।
ସିଓର ସାର୍
ନ ଲେଖିବ ଯଦି ପଢ଼ିଯିବ ତାହେଲେ ଆନ୍ସର୍ କନଫିଡେନ୍ସ ବଢ଼ିବନି,
ୟେସ୍ ସାର୍
ପୁଣି ଭୁଲିଯିବ। ତେଣୁ ଥରେ କୋଶ୍ଚିନ୍କୁ ଦେଖିଲ, ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଲେଖିଲ,
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତାପରେ ଦେନ୍ ୟୁ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ପ୍ରିପେୟାରିଂ ଅଦର କୋଶ୍ଚିନ୍ସ।
ୟେସ୍ ସାର୍
ଓକେ,
ୟେସ୍
ୱେଲ୍ ଡନ୍, ହୋପ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ୟୁ ଗେଟ୍ ଇଟ୍।
ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ ସାର୍
ଟ୍ରିକ୍ସ
This
ଦିଅନ୍ତି
time,
ଡୋଣ୍ଟ
this time you will find success.
ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ ମ୍ୟାମ୍
ତାର ଭଲ
Collect some of the knowledge on your district first.
ୟେସ୍ ମ୍ୟାମ୍
And particularly women of Odisha in social sector, in political sector, in economic sector, what are the existing schemes and what other more measures are required from your observation, women literacy, women health, women education, political representation, eminent figures of Odisha, particularly lady. And Pratibha I also got this year Padma Bhushan Award. And from your district, Vinapani Mahanti, minute writer, just expired last month. So these are very, and little bit of the international arena and national budget this time, the size of the budget. And Mission Shakti department.
Sure, ma'am, I will work on that.
Radhanatara
डिस्ट्रिक्ट पर्सनाल गुड़ाक देख
ଆଜ୍ଞା
सेटा जना पड़ी
ହଁ ସାର୍ ସେଇଟା ନିହାତି
ଭଲ ହେବ।
କାନ୍ତ କବି କାହା କୁହନ୍ତି?
ଲକ୍ଷ୍ମୀକାନ୍ତ
ଆଚ୍ଛା,
ମହାପାତ୍ର
ମହାପାତ୍ର। ରାଧାମୋହନ ଗଣନାୟକଙ୍କୁ କ'ଣ କହନ୍ତି? କି କବି କହନ୍ତି?
ସ୍ୱଭାବ କବି ଗଙ୍ଗାଧର
ନା,
ମେହେର
ନାଇଁ, ଗଙ୍ଗାଧର ମେହେର ସ୍ୱଭାବ କବି। ରାଧାମୋହନ ଗଣନାୟକ ନୁହନ୍ତି। ରାଧାମୋହନ ଗଣନାୟକ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କ'ଣ ନାଁ ଅଛି, ତାକୁ ଦେଖିବ ଯାଇକି। ହଁ, ଦେର୍ ଇଜ୍ ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ୍ ନେମ୍। ଏସବୁ ତୁମର ଯେତିକି ଟିକେ ଇନଭଲ୍ଭ ହେଉଛି, ପ୍ଲିଜ୍ ଟ୍ରାଏ ଟୁ ଲୁକ୍ ଇନ୍ ଟୁ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍। ଓକେ, ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ।
एजुकेशन पॉलिसी छाड़ीगल भोकेशनल एजुकेशन छाड़ीगल
ସବୁଠୁ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାନ୍ସ ଦିଆହେଇଛି
ସାର୍ ସାର୍ ସ୍କୁଲ ଏଜୁକେସନ୍ ଉପରେ ପଚାରିଲେ ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ
ତାପରେ ସ୍କୋରିଂ ସିଷ୍ଟମ୍ ନ୍ୟୁ ଏଜୁକେସନ୍ ପଲିସି ପଚାରିବେ ଯେ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ଆର୍ ଦ special features of new education policy, how it is different from the previous
Yes,
one.
ma'am.
So as you told, child care system and likewise also
ma'am, also multiple exit and
multiple entry and multiple exit and scoring system also there. Likewise, like a bank account, the score will be reserved. Suppose I left for 2 years, joined in one job, again come and do third year of my graduation, so some score and will be added on my account, that is there.
yes, ma'am. MPhil is also not there.
And also much emphasis has been given to vocational and technical education,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, skill development part.
Yes, ma'am.
They might be asked why somebody is poor. Somebody is poor because the simple answer is because he or she lacks skills in any domain. So skill development and vocational skill development, that emphasis has been given in new education policy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think, are you satisfied
Yes,
for
sir.
all
I
your
will
grey
work on
areas?
that. Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you then.